Hello, what up everyone? Welcome back to another video. We're gonna jump straight into this with a clip of the day. It is weird. I went into a really weird phase where I wanted to do a gold cabinet. I don't even know why. So I started filling it up and I only made it to the first shelf till I got bored. But this is just a sneak peek of it. But I don't know. Don't ask me. And like the reason I don't have my typical gameplay clip of the days is because I'm waiting for the new games to actually come out, Battlefield, COD, etc. So it's gonna be a little tough, but you're more than welcome to submit clips of anything, even FIFA 17 packs. You can just mention down below in the description, put a link, or tweet me. Everything is in the description. Now we're going for a really interesting starter squad build. I don't really do these, and it's not the cheapest. It is around 9 to 10k. So yeah, starting in right wing we have Bernardeschi. I really like him. One of my favorite players in this starting 11. Definitely on right wing. Eder goes in striker. Got a good amount of pace. Good finish on him. So long as there's pace, to be honest, in this FIFA, that's what's important. Because this FIFA, pace really matters. Now, left wing, we're going with Piaka or Pajaka. I'm pretty sure the J is silent, so I'm going with Piaka, but I could be wrong. He's actually, I'm not gonna lie, it was really hard to find the left wing position. I also have to be honest, I did find some of this squad on Foothead. It was a completely different squad. I just completely ended up changing it, don't ask, but it just turns out I liked it this way. I love building squads. I tried to go with a Foothead team someone made. I just can't do it. It's not in me to take someone's squad. I have to do it on my own, so I did that. Now, I went with Alan and Jorginho and sent in the central midfield. It was really hard to find a good midfielder because this team is a starter squad and you're going to have some balance in that midfield, which Alan and Jorginho do bring, but they do lack in shooting. So I thought if I can't find the best for the prices I'm looking for, I have to improve in one of those compartments, and I went with passing. So I said let's just leave the wingers and the strikers down to the actual finishing. So yeah, the center backs were quite hard to figure out on who to go with, but I went with Savic and what's his name, Hernandez. They do their job well, I'm not gonna lie. It's a starter team, so you can't expect too much from them. It's all about just scraping coins from the cheap team you have so you can actually build your own team. It's kind of like a mini road to glory to help your way build the team you want to start, you to, just help you put your foot forward, So now the next one is Saul Niguez, a very important player in this team, definitely in the top 3. Very important. You shall see why in this squad. He attacks well, he comes back, tracks back, defends well, and I really like that in a good center midfielder. I don't look at card stats, to be honest, as much because sometimes they just turn out to be a really good hidden gem, which Saul Niguez kind of is. Finishing off in goal is Moya. I don't really know how important goalkeepers are yet on this game. From what I've seen, the long shots seem to be really OP, and so do the finesse shots. So I don't think goalkeepers are as amazing. Which is like on all FIFAs. You can eventually, once you've mastered finishing, that's it, you're done. So I don't really think you should invest too much in a goalkeeper. I do admit that defending is really important this year because the pace is going to rip you apart. So might I give some advice and try and invest in some pacey center backs, or you can just go for a really pacey attack and just go for the just go for it that way. That's totally up to you. Now, the team is not bad. Like I said, starters, so you're not going to expect something amazing. I can just lie and say, oh yeah, this team is unbelievably good, blah blah blah, but a starter squad is highly unlikely to be overpowered. Like, regardless of what it says in the title, I'm not too sure what I've put yet, but it is, for example, if I say it's an OP team, it's OP for a starter squad, let's put it that way. But it's just to help you guys get some coins together, maybe for a couple of weeks just use this team. I know it's not the cheapest. I tried to do 5k, but I just couldn't find one I actually liked, because I take time to make my squads because I enjoy doing that. Making my squads. It took me an hour and a half to make this team. That sounds weird, I know, because I love it. It's a passion of mine to actually make these squads and take my time with it. So, like I said, it ain't gonna be one of those where you just destroy people. No, it's the one that'll get the job done now and then. So, just to help you get some coins. But it's a decent team. Did frustrate me for a couple of games. Don't get me wrong. But it'll do the job. Look at that from Saul Niguez. Amazing. I probably should have sweated it, but I think one sweat is enough for one game. But you may be disappointed. If you hate sweats, I'm sorry. But the only reason I sweated this is because, look at this. It reminded me of my tiki-taka. Once I was in full throttle, I thought, you know what, that's it. That's a lovely goal. I really appreciate goals like that. I'm not praising myself. But yeah, there's going to be a few more cheap squads and then one massive expensive. I have around 3 million coins already, so get ready for those squads. Here are the top 3. As you guys know, top 3 is when these are the 3 players you shouldn't change from your squad, because some people like to change them out, but they're the most important. They've had an integral role in the team. Have a wonderful day, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Peace. Now they're almost identical in terms of stats. Welbeck is obviously a more physical player, but I'm telling you, Pato is unbelievable.